Hi, I'm Christina Shear, social media evangelist, missionary in Cape Town, South Africa, and author of Missionary on the Go. This is day 8, and our topic today is reset and renew. I love the fact that this is day 7 because it just reminds me that 7 is just like the 7th day of the week, and we need to be reminded sometimes that we need a Sabbath in our week. And we definitely need to honor it and keep it holy and worship our Lord. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this devotional just right out of the book. Feel free to follow along at home, or if you don't have the book, remember you can always go and get it on the Apple iBook store. So here's what it says: reset and renew. Missionaries will typically arrive in their new destination and hit the ground running, eager to pursue their assignment and to experience all their new home has to offer. If this person is you, you might be feeling a little bit jet lagged. Or if this person isn't you and you're just living a missionary mindset, you may just be tired from a busy week, managing family, managing business, just managing life. So this also applies to you, and you also need a day of rest. So sleep in, take a nap, maybe even go to bed early. Turn off that cell phone. I know it's hard, especially when it comes to social media, but try and turn it off at 8, 9 o'clock and go to sleep a little bit early. And so please do whatever it takes to kind of just reset your body, reset your mind, just give yourself a place of rest and be renewed in the Lord through the rest and the presence of Him being invited into this rest process that you're doing today. So if you're a missionary, one thing to keep in mind, and I actually learned this the hard way, is when you travel to another nation, especially one that's multiple time zones away, it takes you 1 day per time zone traveled, so per hour time difference, to actually acclimate to your local time zone. So in my case, we're about 8 hours ahead, and so I definitely had to adjust for a little over a week to get my bearings and actually feel not sleepy anymore and know the right time to wake up and the right time to go to bed. So if you are a missionary and you're just getting into your new home, just know that that's part of the transition process, and it's okay. You're not alone in that. Just continue to listen to your body, sleep when it's time to sleep, eat when it's time to sleep, rest when it's time to rest, and eventually after a couple of days you'll sync back up with your local time. So the last thing I want to say is you need to definitely communicate your rest needs with those around you. So if you have a pastor that you work with, if you're working with a missions team, if you're even just coworkers, boss, family, maybe you're married and you just need to say to your husband or to even a friend to say, hey, can you babysit my kids for the day? I just need some me time. I need to rest, and it would really bless me if you could come and serve me in that way by babysitting for an hour, or just allowing me to go out and get my nails done, or maybe just go out and read a book. Whatever it is for you that equals rest, I want you to pursue that in this day. And I really want to just finish today by reading Romans 8:28, which is one of the scriptures from the study today. And it says, we know that God works all things together for good for the ones who love God, for those who are called according to His purpose. And I think it's great how I even just slipped up there and went to the good part before the God part, because when I think about God, I think about how good He is and how He works truly everything together for His good. So be encouraged on this day, on day 7, that as you're resting, He's going to work that together for your good according to His purposes. So don't worry about the to-do list. Don't worry about all the check boxes that are maybe not checked yet. But just rest in Him, rest in His presence, knowing that everything is working together for your good, for His purposes.